What's up, everybody? How's everybody doing? This is What's Up in Pro Wrestling. Mr. Cool, how's everybody doing today? I hope everybody's doing okay. This late night. I'm Mr. Cool, and I'm saying, let's stop by and start a live stream and see how everybody's doing. We're gonna release live stream at about 1 o'clock. So Oh, James Williams, how you doing today? Tonight or late at night? You all right? Don't pay attention. I'm eating tortillas and drinking some water. Is it warm where you at, James? That's pretty. That's it. Yeah, that's pretty good. Is it cold where you at, James? Oh, Canada. Oh, okay. It been snowing here, really cold here in Virginia. Have y'all got any snow up there in Canada last couple of days? Too much. Sorry, that was too much information. I was so mad. What are you so mad about for? What are you so mad about? We got about 25 minutes of the live stream. Well, 24 minutes left. I'm going to shut her down about 1. So, about 25 minutes. 24 minutes. No, what's ever happened to you? Has that ever happened to me? What are you talking about, James? Exactly. Hey, Jessica White, how you doing? Welcome to What's Up in Pro Wrestling, Mr. Cool Talk Show. Thank you, Bogart Brand. Cool shit. Thank you. I appreciate that. Welcome to my live stream. You doing all right? Thank you, Bogart Brand. Thank you. Well, y'all, Well, y'all in here, y'all had a chance to sub up and sub down while you're in here. Oh, Sasquatch is in the house. What's up, bub? How are you this morning? Thank you, our Bogart brand, about the cool shades. I appreciate that. Thank you. Don't y'all forget to sub up and sub down. And don't forget to push the like button, folks, before you leave. And body slam that like button when you get a chance. Oh, that's good. That's good, Sasquatch. So you had a pretty good day today, huh? Well, that's good, Jessica. What? And that's a shout out, Jessica, right? You got a shout out. Let me write your name down. We'll give you a shout out tomorrow for a shout out for tomorrow's Mr. Cool's top 10. Yeah. Yeah, I do write them down too, folks. Uh, I ain't drunk, folks, but I might drink water a lot. Write y'all's name down for a shout out tomorrow. Hey, Carlos, Wiener, Danger, that's a shout out. I'll write you down too, bub. I try to help out small YouTubers. People underneath me, I try to help out. So I do anything I can try to help. Especially the YouTube change things. Hey, welcome to Mr. Dutchy Dutch. That's a shout out to you, man. Appreciate you coming to the room, folks. And I do, and folks, sub up, sub down, and folks. And another thing too is if you do have super chat and if you happen to donate and stuff, that's up to you. I don't ask nobody, but that's totally up to you. I appreciate it. Yeah. Okay. A shout out to John Go Bunny. I'm sorry if I said it wrong. Go Bunny. I've already wrote your name down for a shout out for tomorrow's shout outs. I'm gonna Go Bunny. Hello, Texas Live. Julie Hughes is in the house. A shout out for her. Thank you for coming. Appreciate you, girl. Are you working on something? Uh, Julie, you're always open. I told you I was starting a Mr. Cool's network thing to help the YouTubers, especially in these times, the way they changed the rules again. Just let me know if you want to join the network. Harry Wang, welcome. There's a shout out to you, and you're on the list for a shout out for tomorrow and a shout out tomorrow too. Everybody say hi to Julia Hughes. It's a friend of mine. Sub up, sub down, and help each other out. But right now, we definitely need help each other. The way they changed the rules again. Special at 1,000 subs, and you gotta have at least 4,000 hours or minutes or whatever watch time. So definitely need to help each other. Everybody say hi to Harry Wang. Hey Harry, how you doing? You got a shout out for me, bub. Everybody that come in this room in this chat tonight will get a shout out for tomorrow too. Everybody that been in this room tonight will get a shout out and Mr. Cool's shout outs tomorrow too. So I'll give it a shout out tonight and a shout out tomorrow. You can't beat that. Love you, Julie. Yep, John Gold Bunny, if I Bunny, Jehovah's Dragon 3. How you doing? Well, I'm getting ready to say goodbye to him because I don't like what he's saying. Removed. I don't know. Damn. So bye. Sorry, folks. Hey, Julie, are you still in here? Julie, I'm gonna add you as a mod. Okay. Well, where'd it go? Ugh. It won't let me. What? No. No. Shoot. Bar. Yeah. Yes, James. What are you doing? Hang on. Hey, Sasquatch, make sure that person, that religion person, that one. Yeah, Julie and Sasquatch. That crazy person talking about Christ and Jesus and all that stuff. Make sure he is deleted out here. My mods, make sure that he's taken care of. I don't want him in here. Okay, okay, James. What's going on, James? Sorry about that. We had some problems. Yeah. So what? Okay, then. Fine. Thank you, Julie. Thank you, Sasquatch. Take care of that problem for me. Didn't need that in here talking about Christ like that. I don't like that. That's just horrible. James, what was you needing? James, how long have you been on YouTube, James Williams? Well, yeah, John. Now Julie, she's pretty good. So I mean, they're nobody's perfect. Yeah, you're right, Julie. You have to give them a chance. And if they start running their mouth and they start doing a hater and everything, then that's when you get rid of them. So that's you've done a good job. He's not here disturbing the peace or disturbing things, and I do appreciate my mods. And like I said, it's this is a no drama in this live stream, or like I said, I get rid of it real quick, or I don't do it. The mods do it for me. So Hey, drop a thumbs up. Hey, and we say WKZZR Productions in the house. Oh, Mr. Cluckerson. Yeah, you got a shout out. That's right. Yeah, Bogart. Yeah, I like Reba McEntire songs. But my favorite chips, I like tortillas. Hello, Bencilo Alenzino. I hope I said it right. Welcome to the live stream. Yeah, Mr. Clark, this. Boy, come on, calm it down a little bit, Jesco. What? Let me calm it down. How are you? I'm doing pretty good, Lenzo. Yeah, yeah, James, I do. Plain tortillas, I do. Thank you, Julie. Okay, calm down. Okay, calm down. Game porn. This for gay people, y'all. I don't like that. Exit him, please. Whoever that is. I don't like that. Adios. I don't know who it is, but bye bye, whoever it is. I don't like that. Oh, did. Sometimes I do, James. Oh, that's cool. Celebrate your cat's fourth birthday. Oh, that's cool. Uh, what's up, man? I'm doing pretty good, Alonzo. How are you doing, Alonzo family? And happy birthday, Sasquatch. I don't. Sometimes I eat dip, James, and sometimes I don't. It's just according. I ain't really picky about the dip wise. Sasquatch cat. Let's get that straight. Sorry. Uh, don't forget to sub up and sub down, folks. While I'm in here, when the ones are still in here, let me ask you a question. Give me an answer. What do y'all think about the new changes YouTube has done with the 1,000 subs and the 4,000 hours or minutes. Give me your all's opinion about it. Okay, so Alonzo family. So you think it's good? Oh, James, you think it's cakey? Oh, okay. Pizza, I like pepperoni and cheese. And that's a, or sometimes I like to eat supreme. Sometimes, James. Oh, okay, Julia, I understand it. But if you decide you want to join the network of mine, just let me know. You definitely, I can definitely help you. If that's up to you. And I welcome everybody that's came into the live stream. We appreciate it. It means a lot to me. And I welcome everybody to come here. No drama. Like Julie said there, James, go ahead and give us details of what's your channel about and everything. And folks, go check out James Williams' channel. Give him some love. Oh, you're not making a channel? Oh, okay. I thought you was making a channel. Oh, okay. So what exactly you doing if you're not making a channel? Make sure y'all sub up, sub down, when you're giving some love. Appreciate everybody stopping by. I love y'all and appreciate y'all. And like I said before, if you're in this chat room anytime, and if you do have super chat, if you want to donate to my content, be welcome to. It's up to you. But don't take your last dime and put it on me. But if you can afford it, that's fine. If you can't, it's fine too. Oh, favorite wrestler? Mine's Nature Boy Ric Flair. Well, the Raw 25-year celebration's coming up this coming Monday, so it's going to be at two different locations, and at the one's going to be at the original where Raw was actually started. So, oh yeah, well, yeah, I did see that on ESPN about Ric Flair. Yeah, yeah, about his life and everything. I seen that a while back. Actually watched that. That was pretty good. Let's see, Stan Darsh. Why do you have sunglasses on? That's my gimmick, bub. Mr. Cool. I was in pro wrestling for about 12 years, and this is my wrestling and manager glasses that I wear. Yeah. Um. Why do you see? Why do you have? Okay, I said that. I wrestle for MWA Wrestling, Mountain Wrestling, Bluegrass Championship Wrestling, Hardcore Championship Wrestling. I wrestle over 10 promotions, but also I had, yeah, and I managed Nature Boy Ric Flair one time in WCW. Oh, my favorite move was that they call the coup drop. I'll get down for the second rope and do a DDT from the second rope, and it's called the cool drop. Oh, that's cool. That's cool, Julie. That's cool. Play Ram Ranch. Intro, please. Ram Ranch. What in the world's that? I got actually. I have a picture of me. My videos of me was on the VHS. I was back in 1987 to 88 when I was in the business, and it was. It went on to DVDs and all that stuff that's updated now. Uh, did I break my bones? Rob, I broke my neck though. I landed the wrong way in the backdrop and hit square onto my neck, and then I had to go about 2 weeks with a neck brace on. Yeah, they're pretty cool. I had my actually my original. I had my original glasses put up that I had, and then I had a second pair that actually got destroyed by. Well, the first pair, not the second pair, but first pair got cracked by former WCW, WWE star, superstar Bill Dundee. Broke them, hit me and broke them. No, I never heard of that. Blog talk radios. No, I did do a podcast. I podcast. I did do that for a while. I'm gonna just start doing it again. What's up, 88 KATANA 600? It's a shout out to you. Welcome to the live stream. You talking calls? Oh, okay. I'm gonna have to check into that. No, I've never wrestled James. I've never wrestled Hulk Hogan. No, free America. I don't even know what you're talking about, Stan. Appreciate everybody showing up. Appreciate everybody. Um, Stan Darsh, I don't even know what that means. Free America. Maybe that is. Um, it's okay. No, I haven't wrestled in Africa. No. Never heard of him. Come on, folks. Don't forget to body slam that like button while you're in here. I'm in Virginia. You're welcome, Sasquatch, about that. You're welcome. No, I have never had a ladder match, but I've had a what you call a bullwhip match. Okay, bub. Hey, Mount, y'all give a. I'm giving a shout out to Mountain Man Jeremiah Johnson's in the house. Show some love and subscribe to him. He has a great channel there. Check him out, folks. He's in the house. Oh, it don't bother me. I just like the video. It don't hurt me. You know, I learned what I've learned about YouTube. It don't matter if they like or dislike. You still get paid. It doesn't matter either way. You're still doing your job. You're still doing well, not your job, but you're doing still what you love to do. Well, that's right. And that's the thing about your channel, folks. You gotta love what you do. I mean, if you don't love what you do, then you're in the wrong platform here. Well, that's good. Like I said, y'all, my buddy there, known for a while, Mountain Man Jeremiah Johnson's got some new videos coming up soon, and he's got some live streams from his games and stuff. Check him out, folks. Yeah, I wish I could. Yeah, I wish I could manage some in WWE. I mean, I have managed some former stars, but they're not there no more. But you know, they have left WWE. But now, I 88 Katina. I hope I said right. Good job on your 917 subs. Keep up the good work. I'm in Jessica. I'm in Virginia. No, I know wrestle, but I am friends with Kamala. Oh, are you? Well, that's good. I hope you'll do turn out some good content. Hey, Grant. Hey, folks. Here's royalty. Granny Monster is in the house, folks. She's in Mr. Cool's house. Sub up, sub down to her, and she will sub to you, and you stick with her. She is the queen of queens. She has got royalty. And that is Granny Monster. Thank you for stopping by, Granny. Appreciate it. And also, Entity Paranormal Investigations. Hello. Thank you for stopping by. As a shout out to you while you're in here. And folks, my shout outs tomorrow. The people's in here tonight in the live stream will get a shout out for Mr. Cool's shout outs tomorrow. You doing all right, Granny? You're welcome, paranormal investigators. Is there alligators in Virginia? No, I don't think so. I hope not. James? No. Yeah. Don't forget to smash the body slam that like button before you leave, and give some love, sub up and sub down while you're in here. I am. I decided just to do a live stream. What the heck, It'd be like a after party or late party. You know what I'm saying? I am. Mr. Yo, enjoyed having you as a guest. Oh yeah, Granny, I would love to anytime. I got a, interview on my channel, Fab TV, Joey. I'm supposed to do an interview with him. Actually, uh, oh yeah, Granny, and I would it would be honor that I would love to have you on my channel live stream and me do an interview with you since you are very royalty, and it would be very honored. And also did a also I was on Angry Grandpa's son's Charlie. I was on his live stream other night, and he sent a shout out for me. I about fell out of my seat. Coming from a hired YouTuber from like yourself, coming up, a high YouTuber like that. That's I feel pretty good that they get that recognition. Somebody just have a shout out for somebody like me being small. You know. Okay, Matt. Okay, Jeremiah. You have off the bed. You have a good one, Bubby. Be careful and get you some sleep, bud. What was he saying? What happened, y'all? I didn't get. See, I got caught up in the moment. Sorry about that. What's going on? What was he saying? Well, who said something to Granny? Who was it? Who said something to Granny? Who was it? That's true. That's a squatch. About keeping it civil. Yeah, okay, that's good. Thank you all, mods. Taking care of the problem. But nobody should say anything out of the way to Granny or Julie. And if they do, you mods, you know what to do. If that Jessica guy, just if he's gonna be a problem and he sits him out of the way to her, just take him out of the room. I don't want him back in the room. Just just get him out. Don't let him come back in. Oh, okay, mods. Mr. Who's the best wrestler in the '80s? I'll be honest with you. I say Hulk Hogan at one time. He was one of the best in the '80s, probably. No, James. The reason, uh, the reason I say that, I don't want nobody coming in here saying anybody anything, no drama, and even the ladies in here, I do not put up with that. Um, I said Hogan too. Oh yeah, okay, Granny, that's cool. Wait a minute, Rushwell, what a name. NYKTAT. I shout out to you. I'm here to support your child. Thank you for the support. I appreciate it. I appreciate that paranormal investigation. I have a lot of respect for you too. I'm here to help everybody. I mean, I just, I might not be no Peppy Pie, and I might not be Jake or Paul and none of the big names, but I'm me, and I try to help everybody. I try to support everybody. You know, I'm being myself. I'm not pretend to be someone else. And Mr. Cool is just a gimmick that I had for years when I was in wrestling for 12 years. And I figured bring the glasses kind of makes it fit Mr. Cool. Okay, but like I said though, um, but I appreciate that paranormal investigators and you all too. I appreciate everybody in here. Granny, Monster, I respect her. Uh, Granny, I was trying to figure out how. Can you send me? Can you actually send me a your email or something where I can go ahead and add you and bring you onto the panel? Because I tried to bring you in before. I know I had a problem on what happened, but maybe I can try it again. Yeah, we can try. We can actually try it again. Julie, uh, can you del- can you delete once she puts it in there? Once I copy paste it, can you delete it for me? Okay, Granny, can you post it in the room? Let me copy paste it, and then Julie will delete it. I'll try it again. See if I can get you on. I like to if I can go ahead and do the interview now with you since everybody's here. Okay, hang on, Julie. Hang on. Well, it's gonna let me copy it. Hang on. Well, hang on. Hang on. Hang on. Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Okay, hang on. Okay, you can go ahead and delete. You can go ahead and delete it, Julie. Did you get it, Granny? Um, I had hot dogs, James.
Hello, handsome.
Oh, hello, hello. I'm trying to figure this thing out. I'm still new. Oh Lord, this is like a new toy from.
Yes. And Jessica, if you email me, trust and believe I have no trouble blocking emails, so it's what it is.
Okay. Okay.
So whatever. So you finally got it figured out. I'm so proud of you, Mr. Cool.
Yeah, it's kind of different from what I'm used to.
Yeah. Well, live streams are, like I see a lot of people like, I see you go live quite a bit, and it makes me kind of a little nervous. I'm like, you just talk, just pretend you're NPR. So what has you up at this late hour?
Are you there?
Yeah, right here.
Oh, okay. I'm trying to memorize my thing here. Somebody told me how to do this chat thing on the side where you can be able.
Oh, side chat.
Yeah, where I can see the
You bring
people.
your cursor over toward the left-hand part of the screen. You'll see several icons come up. The very top one is chat,
Okay.
and if you click that on, then you can have side chat.
Okay. Okay. How do I get the people back into that? Oh, okay. So side chat. Okay. How get all the other people back into that? Where they're at right now?
Well, I can see the chat that's in your live stream, and then what I just sent to you is what only you and I can see.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Because I was wondering, because I know that somebody said, I was trying to, because it keeps echoing when you put, go back into actually back in the room there, and it's like when you got two things going, it's kind of echoing and stuff a little bit.
Yeah, some people forget to what's called the external. In other words, what's actually playing on YouTube, because you're actually on a weird, like 3 second delay, 3 to 5 second delay. And so
Oh,
what
okay.
you're saying, they're only going to hear maybe like 3 or 4 seconds from now.
So how do I pull up where I can see them, like the room? How can I do that?
Well,
Somebody told me you pull a button.
like I have
They said it.
I have the chat minimized here. I'll go to share screen, and I will show you what gives. Okay.
Okay.
So there's you, and there's the external chat going back and forth. There's you again.
Okay.
And that's on the
Okay. So, I know somebody told me the other day that I pushed something on the left here and it bring it a box where I could actually see the whole room on the Google Hangouts, and that's what I was trying to figure out how you do that.
Well, I just have the actual Google Hangout itself shrunk down to approximate size of the YouTube screen page, and that way I can see the side chat as it goes.
So I try. When I was in the room ago, I was actually. I went to the homepage thing of YouTube, where it says live stream, live at the bottom there. I clicked on it, and it had everybody on there, but it kept on echoing.
That's because somebody had the external on.
Oh.
For all the people in the chat, please forgive me for just a minute. If you have headphones on, turn them off, because this is what it sounds like when you keep the external on. There, now I turned it back off.
Okay,
That's
I
what
don't
it
see what
sounds
it
like.
does.
It's like,
It kills me because I can't see. I'm like I'm blind here. I can't see what people's calling me. I'm like, wait a minute, I can't
that's
see
because
nothing.
you wear your sunglasses at night, so you can.
You got me good on that, Granny. I know it, but I don't like revealing myself. My eyes was.
Yeah, well, I'm like all hunkered down in my PJs, so the camera is not on. Okay, not happening. Not happening. So yeah, you just have my icon right now. But I mean, there's no like, ooh, has she ever done a face reveal? Trust, my mug's been up on my channel. Only Hangouts will pop out, will show. Oh yeah.
Oh.
Do that. Hi Chuck. You have some nice mods, by the way. Julie seems like a sweetheart.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it is good to have mods, because not only can they look for something questionable in the chat, but they can put links up if someone has like a situation going on or something like that. They can put their link up. So there's a lot of different things that your mods are able to do, which is very cool.
Yeah.
Well, James, go get you something to eat, buddy. If you're that hungry. First thing he said when I came into the room was he hungry. He's still hungry. Good God, go get you a snack. Now, Chuck, did you freeze on me? Did my screen freeze? Yeah, I think mine did too. Can you guys still hear me at all? I don't know, Julie. Can you hear me? Oh, cool. All right. Well, then it is waiting for people to join this call, share this link. I think we definitely lost him. So, such strange goings on. I tried to come back for a minute. not to speed, will die very soon. So hope y'all have a good day. La, la, la. This isn't weird at all. This isn't strange. Nope. Happens to me all the time. Cool. Kill. Miss Julie. So yes, I've procured pro wrestling and the Mr. Cool live stream. That's right. We here at the Granny Monster channel, we have taken over pro wrestling. And I'm here to tell you, snap into a Slim Jim. That's right. Google and its subsidiaries do suggest you snap into a Slim Jim. That's about as much as I know about pro wrestling. Yep. So there's that.
I'm back.
You're back.
I got kicked out.
It happens.
I got booted off the island.
I tried to hold down the fort there, man.
I appreciate it, Granny. I got booted off the island. I feel like I was a survivor.
You did not get voted off the island.
Okay. I actually had a bad connection. My internet, it shut down for some reason. I don't know why though. Something happened. But nope. There's a. Oh, go ahead. I'm sorry.
Oh, that's all right. I was just reading the chat.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure that little box. I'm trying to figure that box thing that they show me one day, and I'm trying to find it right now, but I can't find it. Oh, it's in a Hangout 2 box. Where was that?
Yeah, if you use the toolbox, you can put a bar like at the bottom of your name, and you can type like, live with Mr. Cool or whatever you want to put up in there.
I know they somebody, I don't know, I'm gonna lose my mind here, but they told me.
Of course you lost your mind. You have a monster on your channel. What's wrong with you?
No, actually, I got a legend on my my channel. No, actually, what I was saying earlier, I was on Angry Grandpa's son, Charlie. Mm-hmm. And I was listening to his live stream. I was just sitting there, because I know he says shout outs to some people on there, and out of the blue, I mean, I never figured he would say anything about me, but out of the blue, he said, "I want to say a shout out to What's Up in Pro Wrestling, Mr. Cool." I thought I was gonna fall mature. I said, "Oh my God, it comes from what him ranked? Well, I guess he's ranked in the top 20 or 10, whatever." I guess as a YouTuber, and probably somewhere around there in that range somewhere. And I was like, "Oh my God, I can't believe it. That'd be like Peppy Pie saying hi to me."
Peppy Pie? You mean PewDiePie?
PewDiePie, yeah, but I call Peppy Pie. It's a Southern Kentucky thing. We call Peppy
Pie.
Pie.
Well, there you go then. But see, I'm old and easily confused, so you can't be doing that. I mean, it's bad enough when I go to the freaking Dollar Tree and there's Mardi Gras, friggin' shamrocks, friggin' Easter eggs, and stuff on Christmas marked out. I'm easily confused as it is. Don't do that.
It's a Kentucky thing. That's where I was raised. I was born in Kentucky and then moved to Virginia. And I'm like crossing over from Kentucky to Virginia, but I'm still a big Wildcat fan, big blue, so I'll never change that.
I went to Campbellsville College in Campbellsville, Kentucky.
Oh, did you?
Mm-hmm. Sure did.
That's cool.
Yeah, I liked it. It was small.
I was born outside of a place called Hazard, Kentucky, and It was a place called Letcher County. It was a place called Wattsburg. That's actually where I was born. Yeah.
So did you ever meet the Duke of Paducah?
The who?
The Duke of Paducah.
Paducah, Kentucky.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been there before.
Yeah, I have too.
See, when you're in professional wrestling like I was for 12 years, I travel all over the place. I've been over the United States, and been from the East Coast to the West Coast, and been all over the place. So Eastern Kentucky, believe it or not, I mean, there's some places in Kentucky I still ain't been, and I lived in Kentucky most of my life. So it's I used to wrestle down in Bowling Green, Kentucky, on the west part of Kentucky, and then down toward Louisville, Kentucky, and then up in I used to live Lexington, Kentucky.
I know you're from Kentucky. I know you are. You are not. If you're lying, you're dying. You're not lying, because when I first moved to Kentucky, somebody said, she says, "Where are you from?" I said, "Zanesville, Ohio." She says, "Oh, Ohio." I'm like, "Yeah." "Where are you from?" She said, "Louisville." I said, "What was that?" "Louisville." I said, "Come again?" "Louisville." I said, "Is that with an L-U-V-V-I-L-L-E?" "No, Louisville." I said, "Oh, Louisville." She said, "No, Louisville." I'm like, "All right."
Some people says it Louisville, and I said, "What?" I look up and say, "What you just say?" They say Louisville. I said, "No, it's Louisville."
Right, Louisville.
It's like Lexington, and we got Lexington.
Yeah, don't make that mistake more than once if you're in Kentucky.
Oh yeah, but you know what? I mean, I love it. I mean, I love the mountains and stuff there and everything. But the coal business has really went down a lot there, and it's really hurt it a lot. It's sad that a lot of people lost their mine jobs and stuff there.
Yeah.
And in the county I lived at, it's horrible. I mean, it's just because when I was in the wrestling business, and I've been on TV on CBS, and I've been even been in a movie before through KT and PBS. I was in A Little Bit Stories, and it kind of gave a little bit of idea about Eastern Kentucky, how it's went from a busy town, and then it just went down, kind of went down real bad, and it's just I couldn't believe some places there was booming at one time. I mean, they had bowling alleys, movie theaters. And now they don't have. They turned the movie theater, the last movie theater they have there, they turned it into a church.
Wow.
Yeah, that's it. There's nothing there. I mean, fast food. I mean, wow.
Let's all go to congregation. Let's all go to congregation.
I'll tell you what they did. They raised the tickets so high there. The tickets to go to the movie place. I'm like, no wonder they went out of business. They jacked it up so high they couldn't afford it.
Mm-hmm.
That's
crazy.
It's
cheaper to tithe than go to the movies.
Yeah, it's. I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm not kicking against church houses or anything.
Oh no, I'm not either.
But but now then they actually built something actually doing good right now. It's the recreation center. And it has the climbing wall. They have a bowling alley thing inside there now. They got a kids place where they play in old ball things and stuff. So and they got basketball courts there and exercise place and a walking track thing indoor. It's actually I'm grateful for they actually did that. But took the co-tax and stuff money and spend it to build that for them. Because the drugs are so bad there in that county, they have to have something for them kids to get them off of it.
Yeah. If you'll pardon me just 1 second, Mr. Cool.
Okay.
Ice is back, baby, is in your chat, and I just gave him a shout out in my latest.
Okay.
Yeah.
Tell them I'm trying to figure this out. I'm trying to get back in where I can get in, but every time I go back to the homepage, then it keeps echoing again. I'm like,
that's because you have to mute the speaker on the YouTube page.
Oh,
that's the external. When someone says mute your external, that's what they're talking about.
Okay, let me do that now. Well, I'm glad you told me that. I'll learn. I'll get this down.
Are you familiar with a channel called Handy Camper, Mr. Cool?
No.
Handy Camper. I was on Dark Matters stream just in the chat, and I was there when he hit the 1,000 subscriber mark, and he has one of the best tutorials on how to run Google Hangouts for a live stream that I've seen. And trust, I watched a bunch of them before I started actually trying to do this stuff on my own.
No, I've never seen that. I have to write it down.
Handy, H-A-N-D-I, Camper. 2 words, H-A-N-D-I, Camper.
Okay.
Very talented young man.
I have watched, Darth Matters. Some of his stuff is he's got some good stuff too. Noticed. And then when I first when I first got into it, transfer from being on TV and everything and bringing it into YouTube. And I've been YouTubing for about 2 years now, and so it's kind of a little bit different. I don't let trolls, I don't let all them haters, I don't let it get to me because I love what I love to do. It's not a job to me, it's something I love to do, and I have a compassion for that, and that's what bugs me. For example, that you probably heard of that Christian Janity Adventures, I guess that's his name.
Christian Janicki?
Yeah, sometimes he talks about quitting all the time. I told him you don't need to be doing that. If you don't have the heart desire to do this, then you don't need to be doing it.
Right. Well, you have to realize too that every time you do the I'm quitting YouTube thing, there's going to be some people that have been kneeling and praying that you will, and some people that have been kneeling and praying that you won't. At the end of the day, does it still add to your happiness? If it still adds to your happiness, then keep doing it. If not, then nail.
Oh yeah.
Because you have just, whenever you quit a YouTube channel, you've just taken yourself one out of a bevy of competition. Because every 6 seconds, a YouTube channel opens.
That's true.
Every 6 seconds.
Yeah, that's true.
So,
I don't like I don't like the new thing they come out with for YouTube this recently, that new stuff come out with the 1,000 subs and 4,000 hours or minutes, whatever, for YouTube, especially with the ones that are starting out at the start at the bottom, and it's going to make it even harder to put content out. Some of these people to be able to get up to that.
Yeah.
And they're making it harder. I mean, for the upcoming YouTubers,
Well, I guess there are several ways to look at it. And Dark and I was speaking this morning about it, and I kind of liked his perspective, and that was, consider it not so much this is impossible so much as it is a great challenge, because it is going to weed out, I think, a lot of the I don't want to do this anymore people.
Oh, yeah.
And if that's all it takes for you to say I don't want to do this anymore, then it didn't take a lot.
That's true.
I
think what's really going to hurt too a little bit is these people that do emanations and stuff. Just certain channels. Now, I don't think it's going to hit everybody at once, but I think that, like the emanations, people like that does that stuff, I think it's going to hurt them a little bit, as far as that. Because
I hope not, because I do a lot of voiceover work for animation channels. Jeez, I hope you're wrong.
I seen it on there. One of the YouTubers, one of the big names, I was sitting there, they was talking about it, and I was like, because each one was putting video about the changes, and I was like, oh. And he said, yeah, it could very well. He said, it could hurt me too. That's what he said. He said, it could hurt me because I do a lot of emanations. I was like, oh dear, And
well, I've been in radio on and off since I was 16. and I've done character work in theater. I started in theater, actually. My first theater role was when I was 3.
Mm-hmm.
So I do a bevy of different voiceovers. So I'm hoping that the need for good voiceover work doesn't go away.
Oh,
you know?
well, I mean that's like me. I mean, believe it or not, this is weird because you know I do talk about professional wrestling. That's something I did, and some conversations I have. I'll talk about different things, you know, and actually I can do you know, some of the characters, my voice and stuff.
Dude, if you've been in wrestling, trust and believe you have to know how to do character.
Well, see another thing too. So I can do like, you know, like SpongeBob and all them guys. I can talk like them. I can do Yogi Bear. I can do Mickey Mouse. I can do certain characters, you know, of all of them. And I joke around. I said, well, this is the first right here, folks. This is gonna be the first. Mr. Google's gonna do a voiceover right here. This will be the first time I ever done this on my live stream. But as far as, well, for example, Patrick on SpongeBob, he let me get my voice right. Have you seen SpongeBob?
Patrick, I'm the first Sandy. This Mamba, I came from Sandy. Mr. Crab.
So
I've treated you like a son, and this is how you pays me back, beast boy. Get behind the grill.
I'm gonna tell my boo 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 boo, you give me boo 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 boo.
There you go.
I can do a lot. I can do. You remember Harco Cell?
Oh yeah.
I can do let's see if I can do it. This is how my guts sound. How my dolly what a match is gonna be, and it's gonna be a good one.
Howard, yes. I'm gonna float like a butterfly, sting like a bee. I'm faster than you, and you can see, but you got shades on, so you can't see shit.
That's good. That's good. You're gonna get me started.
But you know, somebody that did a little bit of voice training with me said that if you build up so many bass voices, then you just change them here and there, and they become different voices. You know, like actually, do you know who Mercedes McCambridge is?
I've heard the name.
Mercedes McCambridge did a lot of the voices that you hear in the movie The Exorcist. And I got a chance to study with her for a little while, and she's wonderful. And it's like, if you just, you know, there's supposed to be a great, you know, that's supposed to be a huge explosion in the space modulator. That makes me so angry. Right? So you have Marvin the Martian. And then if you take that, and then you can make it Pee Wee Herman just by taking it like half an octave up, like, haha, take a picture, it'll last longer, you know, and then that can become Kermit the Frog, and you just keep doing different ones. And even Frank Oz, the gentleman that worked with Jim Henson for years and years and years, did the same thing. If you listen to a lot of the voices, Gonzo, Fozzie, Yoda, they're all the same voice.
Wow.
You know?
Yes, pro wrestling you are, Mr. Cool.
You know, and yeah, it's Fozzie and it's Gonzo.
Can you do I guess me what's his name on Star Wars? Yogi, whatever his name is.
Yoda. Yeah, that's what I just said.
Yes, subdue, cool, mister. Yes, you will.
You sound just like him.
Yeah.
May the force be with you. Oh, here you go.
Dark Matter?
Yeah, Darth Matter or Darth Vader, either one. May the force.
You know, if you are doing and if you are able to do voices like this, some channel that you might want to check out, I don't know if you're familiar with already or not, this one called Jidlid.
I've heard that.
Jidlid, and he is a huge supporter of the community. He gets everyone involved with doing voices. He actually does characters of the people. He puts them in a series, and yeah, he's awesome. He's an amazing person, and
Wow.
somebody that I just have like huge respect for. Well, I have respect for anybody that puts out their first video. To me, is breaking through a wall. So they get my respect right off the bat just for that, you know. But he has gained a lot of my respect.
Yeah, I done well, you know, I have another channel that I ain't really worked on much like I should have, but it's the Old Burn Show, and that's where you know, I get up there and I'll go, hey y'all folks out there, this Old Burn, how you doing there, sweetie? How you doing there, Grandma? How you doing there? It's Old Burn. I'm from Eastern Kentucky. Hey, I got a story to tell you. I had a girlfriend named Clarice Sue. We went down there in Florida, was down on the boat, and she got kind of homesick a little bit, and when there was a little net there on the side of the boat there, so she said, "Honey, I'm ready to go home. Go pack up, the van and everything." So I packed it up and everything, and I was taking off and everything. Got up there, I noticed the van was a little bit lying. I couldn't, somewhat right, and I said, "Hey, Claire, come here, sweetie." I said, and then I got a phone call. And he said, "Hey, you idiot, you left something." I said, "Oh, what did I leave?" She said, "You left me in Florida." I said, "Oh, really? Oh, where was you at? I thought you was in the van. I thought you came to the door." She said, "No, I fell over the boat and I got caught into the net of the boat." And I said, "Oh, you was all tied up." I said, "Wait a minute now, Vern. When I get home, you're gonna be in a doghouse eating crackers." And then, you know what, Clay Sue, there ain't nothing different. You do that all the time, anyways, to me. I'll tell you what. I still trying to find that little farm truck of mine over there, and I can't find nowhere. I'll tell you what.
Nice. Well, then, the whole, since I am in Texas, I've been watching a little bit of the one family. Actually, the character evolved from Beavis and Butthead, had propane and propane accessories dude. But yeah, he has one character on his show, and all he does is mumble. It's like, "I'm gonna tell you what, Sasquatch season, and that's Suki Abraham. I'm telling you, Julie Hughes, and what's up with the pro wrestling and musical with it. I'm gonna tell you now. I'm going after Saturday night. I'm gonna go in the live stream to what I'm gonna do. So that's what I'm gonna do. Yeah, and it's like, what?" And so I was watching it, and I actually had to put the closed caption on to find out what he was saying.
Oh, God. I was reading a comment just now with Julie. She was reading. I was reading her. She says, "Might as well know Mr. Cool pulling a gooing on me." So I thought he and Bird were two. I guess we're two people. I got you, Julie.
That's fun. I have to tell you something very funny, because the other day I took a screen cap of you, and I emailed it to somebody. I'm like, you got to check this channel out when you get a chance, because I think he's very funny. And I swear to God, I got this email back. What is he? Is he Stevie Wonder albino, or what's going on here? I said, no, man, no. Because when I caught you, you had your head back, and you were grinning real big. Just when I screen capped it, and I said, you got to check this guy out. And I still laugh at that. I actually look at that email like I looked at it twice today and got a giggle. And I thought, okay, I gotta see if this guy wants to come up on my channel at some point, because this is too funny.
But I'll tell you what happened to me, Randy, the other day. because I was doing, live streams, and I was doing my vlog, and I was doing everything, a bunch of stuff at one time, and I got so tired. I mean, and on my live stream, I about fell asleep. I was like, oh, I about dozed off, and they already and said, "Mr. Cool, are you all right?" I said, "No, I was just taking a snooze for a little bit."
Yeah. Hashtag team no sleep. Welcome to YouTube.
It does wear you out. Sometimes it does. Sometimes.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. And then there's of course, I'm part of the whole Monster clan, and that's Pat Monster, Monster Chick, Angie Monster, and it seems like there for a minute every day there was somebody new coming to my channel with the name Monster in it. I'm like, why? What's going on here? Yeah. I mean, Dirk calls me the granny of all monsters, and I'm like, oh no, dude, no, because no. See, they I don't own the copyright on the word monster. You could name yourself Mr. Cool Monster. Nothing I can do about that. And so, yeah, there was probably, I think at one point, like 30 plus monsters, and you feel sort of like you have an obligation. Like if there was somebody like pro wrestling something. And chances are you would feel a certain social obligation to go and check that channel out, right?
Oh yeah.
So yes, so you can imagine with 30 plus monster channels, and I just want to see someone growing some tomatoes.
That's like me. Anytime my live stream, I'm looking for Kool-Aid coming into my room or something. Live stream. He'd be hollering at me. He said, "Excuse me, I'm Mr. Kool-Aid," or something. Excuse me. No, wait a minute now. Wait a minute. Mine started with COOL, not KOLL.
Hey, Basilo. That's Silo. That I probably messed that way up.
Can I ask you something, Grant? Can they hear us?
I certainly hope so, because if not, they're just talking amongst each other and really care nothing for what we're saying. Which that's all right too, because I'm entertained, and that's really what's up.
Okay, if it's still live, Julie, I'm so sorry, but they are two of me. Different characters, but one person. Okay.
Which one is the doppelganger?
Huh?
But which one is the doppelganger?
Oh no, Mr. Cool. He's the more relaxed wrestling thing, and then not only that, I got other characters. I got about 10 channels.
Nice.
I just can't keep up with them. I might have to hire me a secretary just keep up with them.
There for a minute, I deemed myself the YouTube self-appointed secretary to our little section of them interwebs, because people would be like, "Hey, where's Dark Matter at?" How do I know? I'm in Texas. He's in Michigan. How do I know where he is?
Oh, he embarrassed me. He embarrassed me definitely earlier. I went there. I said, like I always do. I say, "Mr. Cool's in the house," and when I did that, and Dark, he said something funny, and like, how he talks that sexual talking thing. And I'm like, oh my god! I said, that's it. I'm going back out of the room. He's funny as could be. I mean, I love Dark. I love him.
I do too. I
love him and Cab 7.
Yeah,
and Wacky.
Take this the right way, but I think if we're all honest, there's like our little inner group, and then there's sort of like rings on a tree trunk. You know what I mean? You kind of go outward. And I've got to say, it's Pet Monster, Monster Chick, Jidlid, Byroot, Dark Matter, and Cab 7. That would be what I call my sensational 6. You know what I mean? If there's just something crazy, like maybe I haven't had enough coffee and I've just watched something on YouTube and I'm about to blast, you know what I mean? I've got to get in touch with one of my sensational 6, or I might jolly well pull the chin hairs out of my own face.
Oh, yeah. Well, it's just like, for example, for me, if I get depressed or I'm, get down or something, I always go to Cab 7 because he can uplift you. Okay.
Sure.
Well, it's like you know, you're comical and funny and everything. And so if I get down, you know, I don't want to laugh or cut up or anything. So I definitely come to you and Green Bay Wacky. Either one of you two, you know what I'm saying? I can go to you
Yeah.
two. Comes to that Wacky, I don't know where he gets the energy. I'd pass out by her. I mean, 30 minutes probably I'd already been dead. Live streams he does. I don't know how he does it.
I think he puts caffeine in his honey.
He put something in his honey. I don't know what. Maybe a little whiskey or something in there. Maybe Jack Daniels.
No,
Put something.
he's a good guy. He's a very,
Yeah,
I think he's very genuine, and
Yeah,
he's very organic, and I like him. I like his humor, and
Yeah,
I like the fact that he acknowledges that he's inspired from Saturday Night Live.
Oh yeah. Well, he even tells me after my commentary, he said, "Y'all give some love to Mr. Cool because he's a great supporter because he supports everybody. He just don't support just himself, but he does go around and he does watch videos when he gets a chance and stuff, and he does comment and stuff, and he is a good a good supporter. And he said, y'all need to check him out and everything, give him some love, and you know he'll give you love right back. And I really means a lot to me, you know." To have somebody say about me, you know, and I haven't been that long, you know, for 2 years, but still, you know, there's people a whole lot longer, you know, that's been longer than me, you know.
Sure.
But you know, and not only that, I mean, I made friends with Wacky, and I made friends just like you, and you know, it's just not only, you know, people when they get on here, they think they're gonna get rich. That's a joke. That's a big deal there.
On my side, no, really.
We're almost like we're working for free. Okay.
Well, I'm going to tell you now. If we were making shoes in a foreign country, we would still be making slave wages, the same amount that we make for YouTube.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah,
you know
I could probably take 4 rolls of toilet paper, sell them side of the street, make more money probably. You know?
Hey, man. Hey, when I lived in Ohio, they used to have the Grateful Dead go through, and I'm not even kidding you. I would pay like $18 to go see the Grateful Dead. I cared nothing for the band. I will tell you very honest, I cared nothing for the band. I would go there, I would set up a little quilt, and I'd sell toilet paper and water. Made a killing. So you're right. You can make more money selling toilet paper than you do on YouTube. You are absolutely right.
That's a true. I mean, because you know, by the time you look at between Google AdSense, between YouTube, and then all that, everybody takes their chunks out, blah blah blah, and then you go down to they only like $100 and that limitation thing, $100 thing, whatever, and then you cash out to go to your bank, whatever, blah blah. You know, sometimes if you don't have the views and you don't have the subs, you know, sometimes it takes a while, and it's not like you're gonna go, well, you know, okay, for you're gonna probably say this after I say this is a Kentucky talking. I'm talking here. Let's see how you say it again. How you say Peppy Pie, or how you say him?
PewDiePie.
Okay, PewDiePie. Let me get PewDiePie. For example, PewDiePie. You know, I seen one of his he made it on the blade thing or something like that. There's a thing that tells you how much each one of the you know they make, the percentage they make, the big YouTubers, and I seen it, Social Blade. That's what it was, Social Blade, and I seen it on there, and he said that PewDiePie had made almost $57 million 1 year, and you know, PewDiePie. To me, I think a lot of these guys forget where they come from. They was small too one time. You know, they just didn't.
Well, everybody starts out with 1 subscriber.
Yeah.
I mean, when you think about it.
Yeah. And some people gets lucky, and some people don't. You know, some people has to work up to get to where they're at. Yeah. And there's some
behind
people
every overnight sensation, there's at least 10 to 20 years.
Yeah.
You know.
You know, I plus I don't agree with some things. I mean, I watched some of his content, don't get me wrong, but now when he started talking about the Jews like he did that time, and they took some of his sponsors away from him because of that situation, you know, I mean, really, I mean, seriously, I don't think it really hurt him much because he made all kinds of money already.
Right.
So, but you know, now the Logan Paul deal, that was.
Well, I'll tell you this much. I don't foresee a time when he and Mel Brooks will collab.
Well, I just say this.
I
I
don't
just
see that.
cannot. I just don't see. I seen that partial of the video when it first came out. I was like, oh my god, are you kidding me? That somebody go down that low enough that he could put that camera down. He could have called the police. He could have called get some. Even though the guy was dead, he should had.
Wait a minute. Are you talking about Logan Paul now?
Yeah, Logan Paul.
Okay.
Yeah, Logan Paul. Well, what he did with the guy with the hanging that the Japanese suicide force and all that stuff.
That would be Logan Paul. And I got to tell you something. This is how behind the times I am. I'm seeing these thumbnails everywhere. I'm seeing them everywhere. I'm like, who's this Logan Paul and why should I care?
Yep. But he's ranked. You know what it is though? He's ranked 5th. He's ranked 5th on YouTube's ranking system as the 5th big YouTuber, and I just don't. Anybody else got 6 million. It's hard. It's makes 6 million views over that, and he's a young guy. He works. I think he's got some kind of deal with Disney. I believe Disney. I think, if I'm mistaken. And he lost his YouTube premiere thing. He lost it. Kind of hurt him a little bit because he actually done a video other day because he's been out of the public much. He ain't really done no videos and stuff since that time. And so they interviewed him, and he wouldn't hardly talk. He's like, he's like sad and everything, and he apologized. And they said he was the one that actually took it down, but it was against YouTube's policy what he did anyways. And it's going to hurt him, and he's going to be backlash. But to me, I ain't that desperate enough to take a picture of a dead person. Okay, right. If I can't get it the right way, then I don't need it at all. You know what I'm saying?
Well, my former roommate, Tate Young Man, took, I think, the higher ground and didn't really put anything out about Logan Paul, but rather showed images of back in the day when it was a thing to actually take pictures for posterity of people that had passed away in her family.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And instead of referencing him, he said, we took these images as a people to preserve something in a part of our family and a part of our history. And each one of these people, they were a human. They had, they mattered to someone. They had care and love. And I just thought he took the higher ground on that. And, so did my buddy, Mr. Deep Web. And these are people that have gotten the silver play button, and stuff like that. And for me, it's not just like, oh, well, he only has 11 subscribers, I better support him. Or he has, 100,000 subscribers, I better go and check his channel. I genuinely support as many channels as I can in the time that I allot for my viewing of YouTube. You know what I mean? And so it's not hinging on the greater good for my channel or the greater good for my brand or whatever. It's that I genuinely try to support people that I think are good YouTubers. And it's also one of the reasons why I wanted to have you be on my channel, because I thought you were one of the better YouTubers.
I appreciate that. That means a lot to me. Coming from you, coming from a legend, that's pretty good. That's hard.
Yeah, well, I mean, I ain't gonna BS you. You know what I mean? It's not.
But you know what I'm saying? But I do. But I'm saying that coming from you, that means a lot to me. I'm just like when Charlie said a shout out for me, being one of the top YouTubers as he is, and like yourself. I mean, it gets me being a young YouTuber, and it gives me confidence in more in myself that I'm doing something right. You know what I'm saying?
Well, as I said, I think anytime the person puts out vid one, they have taken themselves out of what they've already considered to be a comfort zone.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And put out a slideshow or a game or or a viewpoint, or their political aspirations, or whatever the case may be. You've taken yourself out of that comfort zone. You've broken that fourth wall, and you're like, here I am, world. So I don't think that we should just reserve the play button for 100,000 subscribers. I think that freaking Google ought to send you a postcard for when you put your first video out. Go, yay, you. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, that's true. It's just like the advertisers. They advertise, on like Google AdSense. They advertise now. They're getting strict on that because they only they're cutting back. So because there was one YouTuber, he said, I didn't like what he said, but he said, oh yeah, the young YouTubers down below, they're small YouTubers. He said, yeah, we'll take some of their their ads and stuff. So that's the problem. I added onto mine, and my big YouTube. I'm like, what? I said, Dad right there tell me he didn't even appreciate the small YouTubers at all. He's greedy.
Yeah, and that is the thing. I don't get that, because you figure there are people out there that before they ever put out vid one, they go out and they buy an HD camera, and they buy the Snowball or the Yeti mic, and they, you know what I mean? They buy the green screen. They put a lot of thought and a lot invested into themselves before they ever put out the first video. And a year ago, Christmas Eve, my channel was hacked, and I lost over 500 videos. And I thought, oh no, the world as I know it has ended. You know what I mean? But now I look at it as kind of a saving grace, because I didn't have an HD camera. I didn't have a Yeti microphone. I didn't even have a laptop. I was making videos with a netbook and 3 phones. Hello. And so they kind of in a way did me a weird favor, because now nobody can see my old cringe. You know what I mean?
Do you know what I use? And you're gonna be surprised. I don't use the professional type cameras.
Mm-hmm.
What I use is an AT&T phone, turn it sideways, and that's what I use. I sure do. I don't use the green screen thing in the back.
Mm-hmm.
I probably don't even know how to do that. I mean, not yet. I've done that before.
Yeah.
But I know there's big YouTubers, they do have that. They have all the other stuff. But to me, I still get views with have to have all that good stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And I know some people has to have it. I ain't saying I will never have it. I'm just saying when I get to that point, I will have it, eventually. But at that point, you have to, like you said, you got to make some money before you can get up to that style.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I would pass out if I ever see in my live stream. I see one of them super chat thing pops up and said donate $1. I would pass out. I don't know how to react to that. I've never had it happen yet. So so eventually it will, eventually. And like I tell everybody that that if they can afford it, it's fine. If they can't, I don't hold against nobody.
Mm-hmm.
It's whatever.
Yeah. Well, what I do with my super chats that I have gotten in the past is I actually tend to give them back to the channels. There you go. Pass out. just say.
What? Holy, wait a minute. Hang on. Oh God, wait a minute. Is my heart here? Oh God. Oh. I'm gonna have to take. Wait, where's my phone at? I have to take a picture of this. See, now this is what you call being a fan of me. And I take pictures, and that tells right there.
I just took down a wrestler. I am so bloody strong.
Yeah, you did. It didn't take but one snap of a shot of $2. Knock me down. Okay, see if I get close. Now watch my phone die on me. That'd be great.
Oh, no.
Okay, hang on. Get closer. Let's see here. Where's my snap at? There it is. You're my first person ever to do that. I really appreciate that. Thank you.
No worries, mate.
Now you're the leader of inside my live stream. Now many made me fall behind. I don't know, maybe not, but you know. But you know, if you like you said, if you put out good content and you get people's attention, and you throw out a good thumbnail out there to them too, you know, show them. You know, that's what I've seen a lot of that going on with the clickbait thing, where they'll make a something of the thumbnail, and then you go in there, it's not actually what it is. You know, that's kind of crazy.
Yeah, and that's one thing I give credit to Danny over Mr. Deep Web. He has 100,000 subscribers. I've known that kid for forever. It feels like, and he's not one of those people that's like, oh, I'm not going to talk to the people in my chat unless they super chat me. No, he talks to everyone in his chat room. He acknowledges everyone that comes in and out when he live streams. And I think that he sets an example that other larger channels ought to follow.
Well,
like,
I got a question to ask you. Julie just said that she can't see my face.
You have your cam on.
Yeah, my camera's on.
Maybe she means your glasses.
Oh. Well, I'll tell you what you do. You donate me $2 more, I might take the glasses off.
Oh, challenge. Wow.
What's Julie? I don't know if they actually have super chat or stuff or not. I don't know. Julie, if you want to see me without my glasses on, if you can, or get a friend, pass it on to a friend, and I will actually take my glasses off for one time.
Everybody get ready to screen cap like a mother.
Hey, you know Fat Boy, I don't know if you know him, Fat Boy 440. I think it's his name.
Is it, what is it again?
Fat Boy 440.
Doesn't ring a bell, but
Well, he wears glasses too. In his live stream, he plays nothing but music all the time, a lot in his. And he wears glasses like mine. I started saying, "What do? You steal my glasses?" He looked just like mine.
I know, Julie. The reason I don't have my camera on, girl, is because I was just about ready to crash out, and I saw Mr. Cool was live, and I wanted to come talk to him anyway. But the face is not on. I'm not just a hot mess. I'm just a mess. So I'm not trying to be.
Okay, guys. If any guys are here, she just said she's a little bit of a mess, but not hot. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Not right now.
Right.
I'll be hormones down, boys. Guys, yeah.
And speaking of Mr. Cool, it is 12:30, and I've got to get up at like 4 o'clock in the morning.
Okay.
So that's what time it is here, dear. Thank you so much for having me on your channel. I really appreciate it.
I appreciate you, and like I said, you're just like to me. You're like, I'll tell you what you put in mind of. You put me in mind of Lucille Ball. Remember her?
Oh, wow! Thank you,
Lucille Ball, and Carl Burnett, the women that made entertainment, the queen of entertainments, of comedy and stuff. Well, to me, you're a legend, and that's to me. And you're getting to be an icon, and you really help a lot of people.
Well, thank you so much, and everybody in the chat. And James, for the love of God, please go eat something, okay? Because I've been watching the chat. All right. Good night, everyone.
God bless you, and thank you for being on the channel. I appreciate it.
No problem. Create, not hate. Bye bye.
And maybe next time again, that maybe we'll I can't say the word. See, I'm a Kentucky guy. Relate to wherever the C word everybody calls it all the time. Calibrate, whatever that word is. Well, maybe we can do that sometime. Maybe.
All right.
Stuff and everything.
Good night.
Okay? Good night. Thank you. Hey, Susie. Oh, how you doing, Susie? Thank you, Sasquatch and Julie, watching the rooms and stuff. I know you have, Julie. You seen my class. Hey, Renee. What you doing, girl? Hey, can everybody hear me in here? Give me a one if you can hear me. Okay, James. Hey, James, I appreciate it, bub. Don't forget to y'all push that body slam that like button down at the bottom. Oh, can y'all hear me? Oh, okay. Just want to make sure you can hear me. This is my second account. Okay, everybody sub to Renee Ward if you can. Sub up and sub down each other. The ones that been. Yeah, I'm okay. I'm okay. I was excited just a bit, James. Granny Monster is a legend in this YouTube, and it's you know, I don't know, hit the like button. Have a fantastic. You too, sweetie. I appreciate you coming by. Thank you. All love. Okay, Judy. Thank you. I just want to make sure. Susie, how you doing? Okay. But I just wanted to. Can y'all see me? I appreciate everybody. Um, hmm. Oh, I'm going to ask the ladies in here, Susie and Julie and whoever else ladies in here, even Renee. I don't know if she left yet. Do you all think, be true, yes or no? Do you all think I have a sexy voice? Seriously, I've heard this. I've been told this before. Well, what's your all's opinion? I'm talking about the women, not the men. Yeah. So what's y'all's opinion? Do y'all think truth? I mean, give me a yes or no. Do y'all think I actually have a sexy voice? Yes or no? Oh, thank you, Mr. Cool. Okay, Julie. Okay, give me your opinion of this. Do y'all think I'm handsome, ugly, or pretty, or whatever? I ain't talking about you, James. God, James, Lord have mercy. Oh God, Lord have mercy, James. Yeah, I am. No, no, you wouldn't either, James. I don't think so. I'm sorry, buddy. I'm all the. I don't think so. I'm all woman. I only no, I don't think so. I don't go for guys. Thank you, sweetie. Appreciate that. Love. And no, James, you ain't taking me out. God, chill. Really? I ain't going nowhere with you, man. Help. Somebody help me. Calm down, James. Yeah. God, Lord have mercy. Well, thank you, Julie. Appreciate that. That's that. And thank you too, Renee. That means a lot. And no, James, I ain't going out with you. I ain't that type. Sorry. Find you a woman. And you take care of yourself. Thank you, Julie. Appreciate you. Love you to death. You have a good one, sweetie. And thank you for your help. Appreciate it. Thank you. And thank you for being in Mr. Cool's house. Love you. No, James. No, me and you. No, I don't think so. I know you're kidding, but you're funny, man. You're cool. Cool. Hey, y'all. I know you're kidding. It's good to it's not only about wrestling. It's enjoying just to laugh, cut up, and have a good time. You know, and it was an honor to have Granny Monster on my live stream, folks. I'm serious. Well, I was nervous to be for a little bit there. Having somebody like her getting big like a big YouTuber to herself to be on your live stream, but that's an honor and it makes you nervous. And I ain't never smoked a day in my life, folks. I was about ready to smoke a cigarette. Good night, sweetie. We love you. Make sure y'all subs up and sub down, and don't forget to body slam that like button. Share, comment, folks. Enjoy yourself in here. It's I'm up late. Oh my god, it's past my bedtime. Hey, you know what, folks? It's fun. You know, I've had fun and be truthful with y'all. This is the most people I've had in my live stream in a long time. And I'm very grateful and great. I think. I do. I love you all. Susie, I mean, you're a good friend. Julie, you're a good friend. Yes, James, you're a good friend too now, so I can see you as a friend. And Sasquatch, you're definitely a good friend, man. Yeah, we did. We had some comical stuff. Oh my God. I was nervous, man. Seriously. When you're talking to somebody that's, subscribers and views she has and people she knows, and, I'm nervous. Oh, that's good, Susie. I started blogging. I actually started blogging a little bit more, you know, um, and I support a lot of people. And, I try to go to everybody's. Um, oh, you leaving, Julie? Well, you have a good night, sweetie. Um, and and God bless you and love you. And yeah, I tried my best, Susie. I tried to go and try at least watch one or two videos, everybody's, and I comment and a like button and stuff too, and I try to do that best as I can. If I'm not busy, I'll definitely get out. You know, you know, I try to support my friends, and young YouTubers and people's underneath me that I want them to go with. I don't want to leave nobody behind. I'm not that guy. You know, no, no, Susie. Uh, no, Sasquatch is a different person. No, he's he's one of the mods. He's totally different. No, we're not the same person. No, um, he's a that's a different person. But he's a good friend. They're a good friend. And you're sweet. Says you're a sweetheart. Love you. Hands up. And anything I can ever do to help your channel or anything I can. And I do have a Mr. Cool's network. I do have three people. One of them actually one of my friends that's actually is a country singer, and she's got upcoming working on her channel. So I try to help them along the way, And what I do, I don't charge them up front to join the network, but at the end of the network, when they get all their views and get all their subscribers, then I ask in return if they when they get their super chat if they want to donate these money to my content, and it's directly up to them. That's up to them, yes or no. Take it forward. That's fine. They can. It's fine too. I I don't know. Who's going to win the Royal Rumble? I I'm thinking Roman Reigns. Yeah, I think it's Roman Reigns. Thank you, sweetie. Yeah, I think Roman Reigns is going to win it. He's going to face Brock Lesnar. Hello, ladies. It's cool. It's cool that they care about me. Well, you all, it's time for me to wrap this up here on the What's Up in Pro Wrestling. I'm the host, Mr. Cool Talk Show. I appreciate everybody. Well, you have I'm gonna give you 5 minutes to sub up, sub down, or you're in here. And don't forget to slam that like button, share, like. So I'm gonna give you about 5 minutes, you all, and then I'm gonna get out of here and I'm going to bed. So, but I do appreciate everybody stopping by. It means a lot. Always. That's cool. So Squatch, that's cool. So Squatch, you're my permanent mod. Is that okay with you? You and Julie both when you're all in my live stream. Is that okay with you? Yeah, I bit my lip the other day. Man, that hurt. Exactly. Yeah, there you go, girl. Tell them. Slam that like button. They don't slam it, they get clothesline. I'm joking. Thank you. Yeah, that's cool. Hey, you're gonna be. I want you to be my mom, man. Okay, when I'm in the live stream. If you're in, man, you're all gonna be my mod. You and Julie both. So just to keep order in and make sure there ain't no dramas or no, bad people come in here and start trouble. Appreciate your time. Thank you. Well, folks, I appreciate everybody. I thank you for coming to my live stream, and I will try to have one tomorrow. Probably might have one around 10 o'clock Eastern time. So, and so good night, James. Be cool. So, Squatch, be cool. I built in here. Ain't counting you, sweetie. I ain't forgot about you. Uh, ugh, and I'll talk. Susie Q, if you're still in here, you have a good night. And everybody have a good night. Sub up, sub down. And Mr. Cool says, I will see you all next time.